Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Barak Wadash. All praises, honor, glory, love, respect, faith, and power, and trust, and all credit to my Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and my Heavenly Big Brother, Yahweh Shah. Thank you so much for what you've done, what you're doing, and what you're going to do. Double honors to the apostles and the elders and bishops of GMS, Great Millstone, who I learned from, and all the men scattered all over the world teaching His truth and none but the truth in the name, spirit, and the power of Yahweh by Shema Shah, trying to put a spiritual bug in you Hebrew Israelites' ears, you so-called Black Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and you speckled birds. And what is a speckled bird? That be a Hebrew Israelite that look like some of the heathen nations, like, for example, a Hebrew Israelite that look like a so-called white person, so-called Chinese person, etc., etc. Got some videos set up about Esau-Amalek. I'm going to play these videos. I'm going to get into the description of my best ability, say whatever God say through spirit and power, Yahweh by Shema Shah, the Holy Spirit, the Karach, the Dash, Lord, want to be on me. Let's get it.
Right, so back in Old Testament times, swarms of bees were seen as a sign of divine wrath, an imminent threat. Biblical plagues linked to Egypt and the Jewish people are well known too, and of course Passover celebrates the culmination of Exodus, following a number of those plagues as it happens. We all remember those stories, don't we? And now the city of Nativot, just to the east of the Gaza Strip, so the optics of location fit nicely here as well, has been hit by a huge bee swarm. A plague of bees, if you will, as it's certainly being portrayed as by some. A shopping complex in a city in southern Israel has had bees suddenly appear all over it. Cars have had bees on them. Balconies have had bees on them. Local authorities have had to tell residents to keep away while the mess got handled. Now
Yeah, you know, it's funny, the plagues wasn't supposed to affect like he was saying earlier, the plagues wasn't supposed to affect what do you say, the Israelites, supposed to affect the heathens. But why is it affecting these people claiming to be the Israelites? Because they're not the Israelites, they're heathens. They're Edomites. Shit. From the tribe of Amalek.
You might be thinking, well, how much sympathy do I have over a few Israelis getting stung? Probably not enough to bother to raise a single note on a tiny violin, and yet, because of Benjamin Netanyahu, the freak of nature has still carried some weight, as well as a great deal of ridicule. And that's because Benjamin Netanyahu has, of course, spent years dragging biblical language into modern warfare politics. Whenever he wanted his atrocities to sound a little bit more righteous than the blood-soaked reality we have seen take place in Gaza and the West Bank, and now increasingly in Lebanon, and of course that wider war spreading around the Middle East, including Iran. So this thing has gone from local disruption to public mockery in no time at all. Israel has not just had a weird day with some insects, Israel has had a weird day with insects inside a symbolic world its own leaders keep feeding. And that leaves the whole Chosen People Act looking a lot less convincing than it did before these bees turned up. Because where the biblical plagues came to save them before, now they've been hit by one of their own, it seems. Netanyahu...
But it never was their own. Shit. They're not the people. They're Edomites. They're opposing to be the Lord's people. But people still thinking that they are the people. I'm like, but whatever. A lot of folks know who the real Israelites are, but they don't want to come out and say it. Shit.
Keeps reaching for scripture whenever he wants to dress state violence up as duty. Amalek, the enemy of the Israelites.
Huh? Hold on. I think he probably do know.
From the Old Testament, whose erasure from existence came from divine command. He's used the language of Amalek during the war on Gaza to describe his opponents as such.
And he's actually Amalek.
He's used Amalek language again this year in relation to Iran. He doesn't do that by accident, it's very deliberate. He does it because biblical language hardens his audience. It flattens complexity into something more...
and gives them a reason when they come out with the Bible when they want to go to war. Give them a reason why they're going to justify in their actions and their behavior. They'll come and bring the Bible out to justify all that shit.
Existential, and which generates greater fervor. Takes a modern political enemy and shoves them into a biblical box conveniently marked evil. That's how he sells his insanity. All well and good then, you might think. But if that's the case, then he can take the consequences of that choice on the chin as well, can't he? Because if that's how you want to play this, that's your strategy, that's how you convince your people, then once you invite scripture itself to make your argument for you, insisting upon it when it flatters you, then you don't get to become a secular little rationalist. When a swarm of bees shows up, people start asking whether it's a plague on all their...
And crows. And I don't know, there was some other shit that happened over there. Oh yeah. And there was some other shit that happened. I can't remember what it was. This some stuff that happened last year. Oh yeah, well, I'll just say they were being plagued by bombs and missiles. And speaking of that, let me get to this scripture, because they supposed to be dwelling in safety. Hell, they don't supposed to be having like crows flying around over the cities like Tel Aviv, Pink City. And you know why they call it Pink City? Because a bunch of faggot shit going on and pride parades. Come on, bruh. What the fuck the holy people doing? They supposed to be righteous. They supposed to be the Lord people. What the fuck they doing YMCA parades, nigga? No, nigga. Hell no. They talking about that's part of their custom. Nigga, please, man. That ain't part of their custom. That's part of Amalek's custom. And that show Edom custom. Shit, because they're Esau, Edom, Amalek. But back to the safety part. Yeah, they being plagued by bums and shit, and guess what? They don't want to show you footage of, they don't want to show you footage of what that shit, what the parts of Israel looking like right now. But anyway, Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 28, Israel then shall dwell in safety alone. Only Israel, no other heathen nation. No other nation gonna be dwelling safely, but Israel. And I'm talking about the elect of Israel. The foundation of Jacob shall be upon a land of corn and wine. Also, his heavens shall rain down dew. But in this case, these niggas, these rats are getting rained down by missiles and other shit that's dangerous. And it's hurt you or kill you. Yeah.
Houses due to the despotic direction of their delivery.
Matter of fact, let me get another one too. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 6. In the days Judah shall be saved, and Israel, the rest of the other tribes, shall dwell safely. But they're not dwelling safely over in the land of Israel. No, those not the people. That's why. Yeah, well, my fucking mouse acting stupid. Man, I don't know why this shit acting this way. Anyway, let me get back to the video.
Leader. Now, of course, no sane person has to pretend the bees themselves are acting out some kind of a political program of their own here, or a divine one, but that's up to you and your beliefs, of course. But bees swarm, don't they? Colonies split, queens move, workers move with them, they cluster, they regroup, they settle for a while and then take off again. And if enough of them do it all at once in a built-up area, then things can look rather dramatic, enough to make half the internet reach for their phones and open up TikTok. Ultimately, this isn't anything outside of well-documented bee behaviour from time to time, of course. But that isn't the point, is it? Not when scenes from a Bible story get weaponized for advantage and then another one appears entirely unscripted. People would turn that back on you, won't they? So the political awkwardness here does not come from pretending the insects are something from the supernatural. It comes from the collision between an ordinary swarm and a leadership that keeps raiding scripture whenever it wants its war and its genocide to sound holy.
Yeah.
Netanyahu isn't a crusader here, he's a crackpot.
No, he's a Edomite. He's an Edomite devil, cracker. Whatever the fuck.
In the crowd around him,
he's Amalek.
Spent years building that symbolic stage, and now he's been stung.
Alright, anyway, I ain't gonna play no more of this. If you wanna watch the rest of it, hit the title of it. There go this channel. Let me see what else he talk about. Let me get to the next video.
Dan Bilzerian is a mega influencer running for Congress.
Oh shit, this dude here constantly talking about Amalek a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to his channel.
He became notorious with a following of over 30 million on Instagram by showcasing his over-the-top lifestyle of playing poker, private jets, orgies with hot women, and lots of guns. He's been in movies. He's had a
Yeah, I did. I remember this guy. Whatever happened to him, I don't know.
T-Pain song named after him, and he's been the envy of millions of men. Well, he recently became notorious for being very viscerally against Israel. He's currently been named the #1 anti-Semite by the government of Israel. And he's now taking on Randy Fine, one of the biggest Zionists in Congress in Florida's 6th Congressional District. Dan, welcome to the show. Thanks so much for being here.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Okay, you're running for Congress. Why would you...
Ain't this the guy who eat red meat? Or eat raw meat? I think so.
Want to do something like this?
Well, I don't really want to. I just feel like everybody's pissed off. Everybody's talking about these things. Everybody knows what's going on, and there's not really a solution.
And that nigga red as fuck. He ain't white, he red.
Barring some kind of a violent revolution, which I don't think, given our men's testosterone levels, is a realistic thing. And so I feel like we have to give it a try to, take it over traditionally. And I just don't see anybody else stepping up. I wish there was. I wish I didn't have to do it.
So you're running as a Republican against Randy. What has been the reaction?
Extremely positive. So we kind of announced the TMZ hit piece, and
yeah, he running for what? Congress? And this motherfucker collapsing. This bitch about to be destroyed. America's about to be fucking destroyed. But whatever.
And the bulk of it was them trying to pin me down as an anti-Semite. And it was like 95% of the comments were positive on all 5 of their platforms. So I think that was pretty telling. But I kind of knew when I did the Piers Morgan interview 2 years ago, and this was when it was like really taboo to talk about this stuff. And his entire comment section was positive. And so I was really surprised at how much people know. And I think the longer they know and the more they can't say anything, the more frustrated they get. And I think there's a huge undercurrent in America that wants change and is tired of putting a foreign nation before America. We got sold the bill of goods with the MAGA movement. And I think everybody's just really frustrated right now. So hopefully this will have a effect.
You supported Donald Trump, at least in 2016. Did you support him in the other 2 elections, 2020 and 24?
No. Well, 2020, I was, I wasn't really one way or the other. 2024, I was pretty adamantly against him. Not that I was pro Kamala Harris. I thought she would be a disaster as well.
They all are. Shit. And their job is to usher in the new world order with the chip implants. Shit. But Trump is doing it in a better way, I believe.
But I was almost more on her side because I felt like people would follow her less. I felt like Trump had this cult line allegiance following that would just follow him into war with Iran. I predicted it happening before the election 2024, and sure enough, here we are.
You predicted that? No, the prophets, when I fucked to predict him. What the hell, it's already been, we've been prophesying that shit. Because it's in the Bible. It's a prophecy. But anyway.
Yeah, he's just been an absolute disappointment. And the biggest thing for me that pisses me off is his lack of honesty. And I think that's a big thing with politicians. That's one of the things I'd like to change the most, more than anything else, is having some real accountability. Because people just say whatever the fuck is going to get them into office, and then they go in there and then they do whatever they want for themselves.
Nah, they say whatever. In his case, he says whatever because he knows he's going into office. And he's been selected, not elected. Shit.
Themselves or for their donors, and they just have no allegiance to the truth. They have no allegiance to their, audience, fan base, whatever, whoever got them elected, and
selected.
It's really ridiculous, and there's no repercussions. Like to me, that's fraud. Like if you say you're going to do one thing and then you go into office and rug pull people, I don't know why that's not considered fraud. I just think that
because he's a forger of lies, just like all the rest of you devils. Shit. Job chapter 13 verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye have no position. Ye are all positions of no value. So you're all liars, scumbags. And that's what Edomite's all about. Shit. Especially the Edomite male.
Needs to be accountability across the board. Like the media shouldn't be able to knowingly publish false information. And I actually think the fact that they put so much, in his words, fake news out about Trump, I think that's actually really helping him now, because there was so much nonsense published about him that his fan base just got used to, like, it's fake news. Any criticism there, it's Trump derangement syndrome. They're liberal. It's
Epstein, or some affiliations with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, it's fake news.
I know, almost like exactly what the left does. The left is like anti-Semite, Nazi. They have all these stupid keywords, and they just.
Well, they'll both all play that shit with anti-Semite, left and right. They both play it. Well, anyway.
Shut down in debates, right? They don't debate with facts. It's just ad hom attacks. It's it's you're a Nazi, you're a white supremacist, you're an anti-Semite. They just have all these words, the Holocaust, Nazi, blah blah blah, and they don't debate. And you see that now with Trump's side. It's like, any criticism of Trump derangement syndrome, you're a liberal, you're just a pussy, blah blah blah. And it makes it difficult to have a real conversation when people reply like that.
Yeah. I think you make a really great point about Congress being fraudulent. And I'd never really thought of it that way before, but it is. They run on a certain platform, they get elected, they take our money, that's their paycheck, and then they don't do what they were elected to do. You're right, I think that is fraud, and maybe America can actually make cases against them and actually sue them in court or something. Something's got to give on that front.
Destruction of America. Yeah, and the Lord going to intervene. He already doing it anyway.
Yeah, they're supposed to serve the country, and they're serving themselves. That's the crux of the issue. They are supposed to be serving the country, doing what's in the best interest of the country and the people, and they're not. They're just focused on what is best for them personally, and you see that. They come out of office, with hundreds of millions of dollars on a $200,000 salary.
Yeah. What are you going to do about your dual
$200,000 salary? Shit. You niggas make more money than that doing other shit.
citizenship?
He's making profit off of war, weapons, drugs, trafficking human beings, organs, and all that shit.
Both that you can have them rating with the 2 6 today.
I actually don't have dual citizenship. I have 3 citizenships, and they're not really important. St. Kitts, it's just Armenia. Those are passports that get me into other countries without a visa. So it's more of a travel thing. But I don't care. If we can pass laws that say you have to have only U.S. citizenship to be in U.S. office, I'm completely behind that. My big issue is that any Jewish person can immediately get Israeli citizenship same day just because they're Jewish. So even if they don't hold the passport at that given time, they could have it later that day. They could have it tomorrow. And so I think if you're going to actually pass those laws, which I'm totally fine with, I don't care. I mean, I think I've used my other passports maybe once or twice. And I recently got them. It's not like I was born in Armenia or have, any like allegiance to that country over America. Armenia doesn't shape our foreign policy. They don't get aid. It's just like, it's a non-thought, and St. Kitts, a tiny little country place in the Caribbean, and basically they don't have any corporate income tax. So there's like some benefit there, but it's not like I would ever be putting a foreign nation before America. The problem is Israel. That is the country that gets this special preferential treatment. We're giving them all this money. They do nothing for us.
They're a bunch of welfare recipients. There's some welfare, what do you call them? Welfare queens. That's what you call them. Welfare queens. That's all they are. Shit. They get free everything.
Send us troops. They sell our secrets.
And it's funny how so-called blacks and Latinos, Native Indians are known to be the welfare queen. No, you damn devils, you so-called white folks or Jewish people. Shit, those motherfuckers, they're getting everything for free. Even the children get paid. They fresh out the womb. They probably get paid before they come out their mama coochie. Hell, and the children get like a trust fund. They get money. They get paid, and they become they not billionaires. Well, some do. But they become millionaires as soon as they get 18. They go and buy. They go and establish a restaurant or a club or a car dealership, and that's it. And they straight for life. Even if they blow that money, they still getting paid. Man, shit. But let's not get there. I ain't gonna be jealous over what they got. Fuck that shit. What we have, the Lord gonna give us, gonna be far more better.
I mean, they've been taking advantage of us.
Even the least of our people gonna get it way better than them devils.
Since their inception, and that's really the problem.
I ain't gonna play no more of this. I'm just curious about what's going on. But let me see. Yeah, let me get some. Even though, let's say he just a regular ass Edomite, hell, those people he have beef with, Amalek, pretty much, the Jewish people that claim to be Israelites, they're still the same people. They're all the same people. So that counts as me reading this. Psalm chapter 64, verse 7. But God Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongues fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So hey, his tongue is falling upon his own people, even though they're more special. They're Amalek. No, they're all Edomites. Shit, they just Amalek is a different breed of a Edomite. This nigga is a fucking retard. He's a super strange one. I mean, you got regular ass white folks, they strange. But the most strange one of them all, of that litter, is Amalek. That nigga's a goddamn, damn. That nigga retarded. Let's get to the next one. You can just looking at them niggas look retarded. They look retarded. Look like they got Down syndrome. Shit.
The more Israelis get out and about around the world, they are finding that they are not really accepted. And when they try and go and hide in places where they stick out like sore thumbs because they don't look like the natives there, they have kind of distinct looks, and they also have a distinct tongue.
Oh, just like I was talking about. They look strange. Yeah, they look strange. Not all of them, because some of them can blend in and look like a regular ass Edomite or whatever. And shit, some of them can look like Allah, just like the Crown Prince nigga. Yeah, that nigga over there in Saudi Arabia, that nigga. If I'm saying that guy right there, yeah, because Esau seed or Amalek seed is scattered all over the world. You're gonna have Amalekites are gonna look like Jet Li or something, look like Chung Li, or I don't know what kind of Li. They're gonna look like them niggas. Yeah, goddamn, they scattered everywhere. And they're gonna have Edomites or Amalekites looking like us. Some of these Israelites.
So when somebody picks up
anyway
on it, like a couple of visiting Brits in Vietnam, of all places, this is something that was just brought to our attention earlier today. This is yet another example of what the Israelis are going to face now and probably for the rest of their lives, and I have zero sympathy for them whatsoever.
Palestine? Sorry? It's difficult?
I don't think they're from Palestine.
You're not from Palestine? I thought because you had the tattoo that you were from Palestine. So you're from
They've been caught. They busted.
Palestine. You speak Arabic? Sorry? Oh, right, you're Israeli. Ah, right. Fake
So I was like, yo,
fake state of Israel.
fake state of Israel, fake holy people. Could say that too, fake holy people. They've been found out being imposters. Ain't it funny that a lot of these, like say the younger generation of these rats probably don't even know why they being harassed and being bothered by other people. They probably know by now. Yeah, they know by now. It's just like that nigga named Seth Rogen. That nigga still hey, this nigga knows that he's not those people. He's not the people in the Bible, but he still want to claim that he is. He even admitted that. He said something. It was a quote or something. He said about he didn't know he was disappointed that he's not the people, but still they carry on by saying that they are. But anyway,
It doesn't exist. Israel doesn't exist.
So did you join the...
Part of the IDF? IOF? Were you part of the IOF? IDF? Were you part of it? Did you kill innocent civilians?
y'all part of the IDF. Y'all goddamn murdering children, shooting them in the heads and shit, raping women and men. You got the right to rape men.
Did you kill innocent women and children? Did you murder them? Did you murder them? I don't care. Did you kill innocent? Were you part of the IDF? Did you kill innocent civilians in Palestine? Did you?
And then now they're like, yeah, we did. Yeah, we sure did. Look at these devils.
I don't care. You murderers. You're murderers.
You're monsters.
And they're proud of being that. The wicked. Look at these niggers. They should be like, oh, shame. They should be leaving out the store and be like, damn, let's get out of here. They take our bowls of noodles and go. I guess that's what they eat. Yeah, they eat noodles.
Yeah, so then you're a murderer. You're a murderer.
You can refuse to be in the IDF. You can refuse it.
I want to eat my horrible.
Well,
She says she enjoys it.
No one gives a flying fuck if you want to eat your lunch or if you enjoy it.
Exactly, Mehdi. I was thinking that.
Imagine getting a tattoo of another country and claiming it's yours.
Tattoo. How dare she have a Palestinian tattoo? Honestly, also, as somebody who
Oh, they try to be slick by trying to say they're Palestinians. Whatever. But this is the Esau and this bullshit.
was raised Jewish, tattoos are not allowed. Tattoos.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. They supposed to be the holy people, but they're getting tattoos. What they doing getting tattoos? You supposed to be holy. You supposed to be people doing no markings on your skin.
Are not allowed. So the fact that a Jewish Israeli has a Palestinian tattoo it's very, very telling. It's very telling. She's about as Jewish as a ham sandwich, and yet he sits there with this righteousness of what she is.
You should also notice the facial expressions coming from this guy. Getting a little snarky there. Hey, kudos to the Brits. Like I said, it's not, even though the British government leaves a lot to be desired, it's not like the people are fully on board with this shit. And here they are, in Vietnam, just hanging out, thinking everything's all hunky-dory. And like I said, I'm not saying that there's going to be blood oaths taken out against all of them, but they're not going to have...
Well, there will be. And for regular Edomites, too. It ain't just the so-called divine people that, hey. Anyway, let me read this. Where we at? Genesis chapter 4, verse 4. Let me see. I start 12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength, a fugitive and a vagabond. This is going back to Cain, though. What I'm trying to say is that what Cain cursed, pretty much, where is it? I should have started up. Well, yeah, what Cain done, he killed his brother, and the Lord cursed his ass with he cursed him with the leprosy, and he cursed him to being known to be a fugitive, pretty much. And at that time now, hey, people are on the hunt for these niggas. My punishment is greater than to bear, and he crying about it. He's like, oh, I can't take it no more. Yeah, well, guess what? Take it. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Yeah, and in that time right now, it's time. Let me highlight this. I should highlight that. Because, yeah, in that time that Esau going to be hunted down. Amalek going to be hunted down. All you devils going to be hunted down. Let me see. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain. Now, this is at the time, I forgot. Let's stop right there. Let me just stop right there. But now he's being hunted down. At the time, he had a hedge of protection. But now that time is up. His hedge of protection, valid. His pass is now being invalid, pretty much being revoked. Now the Lord is about to send a hit squad on Amalek, Esau, Amalek.
Have a moment's peace, and nor should they ever again.
She got a Palestinian tech.
Yeah, they had a free ride to just run around, running amok here on planet Earth, doing all kind of wickedness. Now that time is up.
Too. Stupid.
We want to save humanity. We don't want to
happen in Palestine.
Yeah. Shameful.
How can you eat vegan food, not supporting this murder of animals? No, you don't support the murder of animals. It does. I'm explaining myself to you. You don't support the murder of animals. Well, I don't want you to talk. I'm stupid because I don't.
No, they need to shut up. Because they're murderers. They murder children. They're part of the occupation. They're part of Israel. They're part of the occupation. You need to see out.
It'd be best if these gutter rats took their lunch to go, instead of just dining at the restaurants, thinking nobody want to notice their ass. Shit, it'd be better if they just, take their lunch to go. Just get in and get out and go somewhere and eat at home.
Shameful. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're monsters. You're savage.
Yeah, you savages. You like raping men in a booty hole.
You're savages. You're monsters. You're monsters.
Oh, yeah, the man has some sense to leave.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
I think he has sense to leave.
Shame on you.
She's just taking in the abuse.
You're making me distracted. Do you know about Tom Hunter? Do you know about Tom Hunter? The British journalist, 23-year-old? You shot him in the head. You killed him. Do you know about Rachel Corrie? Do you know about Rachel Corrie? You know about you bulldozed Rachel Corrie and killed her?
Oh, yeah, that American chick. They ran her ass over, squished her ass.
A young lady from America? You're a shameful nation. You're shameful.
The nation of Edom. Damn right. Amalek, not Israel.
Murderers. Oh, now they're gonna cry. I didn't.
Oh, she's crying. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
My lunch in peace.
Oh dear, victim.
Yeah, the victim. Yeah, they cry. Shit. The truth hurts.
Don't feel safe.
Noah, that's how things get done in some places. And unfortunately, more places than not do tend to show a little more grace than maybe you or I would. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with that. Because they're being way nice as far as I'm concerned. And I'm wondering, where the fuck is the owner?
The owner don't give a fuck. The owner knows. The owner probably in the background. Probably a woman. Probably cussing their ass out too.
Fucking the owner and not telling them to get the fuck out. They're disturbing everything.
Because we're just goyim, aren't we? We're just goyim. We're just worthless animals. Shameful. Viva Iran.
Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get
for all your evil deeds. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds.
They going in. Oh, they roast the shit out of them.
What you don't understand, dickhead, is that this is not going to stop. It's going to happen as long as you're there eating, and then it's going to happen everywhere else because, again, they just don't get it. They really don't.
And plus, hey, another thing too to get on and say. Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 7. And the Lord, come on, man, don't stop acting all stupid with me, mouse. And the Lord Yahweh thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. So the Lord is tearing these niggas up, bro. He is tearing them up.
They don't have to, as long as everybody keeps doing it. Yeah. No.
I like to go back to that part where she's crying. It hurt her fucking feelings. Where's she at? Oh no, there's way over here. I like that part where she's crying.
You know that you bulldozed Rachel Corrie and killed a young lady from America? You're a shameful nation. You're shameful.
Murderers. Oh, now they're gonna cry.
Yeah, there she goes. She's crying. Yeah. Guilt. Save those tears when you go into captivity, bitch.
Have my lunch in peace.
Oh dear, victim.
Go a little. I'm with that because they're being way nice as far as I'm concerned, and I'm wondering where the fuck is the owner? Where the fuck is the owner? And not telling them to get the fuck out. They're disturbing everything.
Because we're just going, aren't we? We're just going. We're just worthless animals. Shameful. Viva Iran.
Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get
For all your evil deeds. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, Tel Aviv. This is what you get for all your evil deeds.
What you don't understand, dickhead, is that this is not going to stop.
It's ridiculous. Killing children is ridiculous. Killing children is ridiculous. Do you oppose genocide? Do you oppose it? Say you oppose it. Say you're against Netanyahu. Say you're against Netanyahu. What about Ben Gvir?
Okay, we got the opinion, okay? Now can you shut the fuck up?
No, don't you dare.
You knew that.
Alright, I got more videos again too. Let's get to the next one. These devils being exposed. Shit. The rats on the run. They got nowhere else to run to.
U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer.
Anywhere these rats go, they're gonna be spotted and caught.
Video of him is going viral, speaking at an AIPAC stage, talking about how the Palestinians basically the Palestinians are squatters, and the land
And this fucking nigga
is for Jewish people, and the fact that they don't understand that is why there is this destabilization in the Middle East. So this video is resurfacing. Take a listen to this and let's talk about it.
The view of Palestinians is simple. Well, the Europeans treated the Jews badly, culminating in the Holocaust, and they gave them our land as compensation. Of course, we say it's our land. The Torah says it, but they don't believe in the Torah. So
I mean the Talmud.
That's the reason there is not peace. They invent other reasons, but they do not believe in a Jewish state. And that is why we in America must stand strong with Israel through thick and thin. We must, because that is the reason, not any of these other false shibboleths, why there is not peace in the Middle East. Too many people don't understand that here in America.
America needs to stand with Israel because Palestinians don't believe in the Torah and believe that the land is for Jewish people. That is why America must stand with Israel. I don't know a more ridiculous and foolish statement than what he just said. Genuinely, what is this buffoonery? So, I mean, keep in mind, the thing is, here's the thing I don't like about stating how much some people are backed by AIPAC. Actually, no, I do. I'll bring it up because it shows you just how corrupt they are. But there's something to add to this, that when you read this, Chuck Schumer is backed $6.4+ million by the Israel lobby.
And he's, come on, he's Amalek too. So he getting his own people paying him. Anyway.
Okay, the guy is massively bought out by Israel. But we can't...
And he's an Amalekite, claiming to be Israel. Come on, man. I was going to go to work today. I said, fuck that shit. I just wasn't feeling because the ground's so damn dry. Anyway.
Act as though the fact that he specifically is bought out by...
That's why I'm here right now. I was just like, man, fuck this shit. I'm doing videos.
Israel is why he is so staunchly pro-Israel. Because some of them are genuinely just... Zionists to the core and do not give a damn about the money. Randy Fine is a perfect example of this. He was Zionist and psycho and just truly wants Israel to take over the entire Middle East, whether or not he gets AIPAC funds. Chuck Schumer, he's a staunch Jewish Zionist. It's the same sort of thing. The reason he's getting funding in this way is because of the fact that it aligns with.
He really don't care about the pay out the money because he got money. Shit, it's like he gives a fuck anyway. Yeah.
His belief system, which is supremacist belief system, for the benefit of Jewish people at the expense of Palestinians. That's
of Amalekites, or Edomites.
That's ultimately what he believes in. That's ultimately what he believes in, and he reflects that by the way he speaks, because of the fact that he has all of these donations coming in, because of the fact that he's unrelentingly standing with Israel. Keep in mind, just a few days ago...
he's talking that shit because he's just a wicked, bro. Anyway.
There was legislation that was voted on regarding withholding aid to Israel in the form of ammunitions and bulldozers. Bulldozers. What do the Israelis use the bulldozers for? They use the bulldozers to destroy Palestinian homes in the Israeli...
Yeah, and run over American girls. American Edomite women. Yeah, they're talking about that last video. The girl was protesting. They ran her ass over the damn bulldozer, squished her ass.
The occupied West Bank.
Could you imagine looking like what it looked like getting ran over by a bulldozer? They probably separate her body up with this shit and smash the legs and goddamn, it was a mess. Shit.
They use bulldozers to level, to basically wipe out olive trees across the West Bank. They use bulldozers to remove the rubble after they've bombed homes and civilian infrastructure. That's what they use the bulldozers for. If you go on Google and you just search up, or if you go on X and you just search up Israeli bulldozers destroying Palestinian home in the occupied West Bank, you'll see dozens and dozens and hundreds of videos of them doing this, and then a settler squatter comes in and ends up taking that land afterward. And this is what Chuck Schumer recently voted in support of. So who did I want to show you guys a video? Anna Kasparian from the Young Turks. They also mentioned this earlier. Take a quick listen to this and let's talk about it.
Democrats. So Democrats who voted 100%. Okay, I want to name names. Very important to name names. We know on the Republican side who voted against Bernie's effort, every single one of them. But let's look at the Democrats. So Democrats who voted against blocking the sale of bulldozers. You have Senators Richard Blumenthal, Chris Coons, Catherine Cortez Mastro, Jackie Rosen, Kirsten Gillibrand, Chuck Schumer, John Fetterman. Get them out. Get them out. Don't forget their names, and I don't want to hear a damn Democratic.
Get them out, and who gonna replace them? Who gonna replace these Democrats? Who gives a fuck? The hell, be Republicans too. The Democrats and Republicans. Shit, they on the same team. They all about it. Well, not all. It's a small amount that's not with this shit. But so fucking what? The majority of them all in for this shit, and they want to check. Shit. To get them out, and what they gonna do? What you gonna do? That's why, man, this place needs new management. There's gonna be another motherfucker they gonna replace on the same goddamn shit.
Voter, come to me.
That's what we need, the Lord, man. Destroy this fucking place.
Whether it's
so we will no longer have to be ruled by no damn devils.
So keep in mind, I mean, John Fetterman. I can't wait till that guy's out. I can't wait. You guys know.
Yeah, he's gonna be out soon. He's gonna be out by nuclear fire. If he got a place somewhere in out of the country. Well, he gonna be out. He gonna be in the chains for slavery. Shit.
John Fetterman, the big guy, really tall, Igor type guy, the one that just totally flipped. Keep in mind, in Pennsylvania, they hate him now. They hate John Fetterman so much.
Well, anyway, people hate these fucking politicians, and they know who the politicians really catering to. Amalek. Next video.
So, Kurt, you just tweeted this out. Did you know Israel is way into Warhammer 40K? I mean, like, really into it. Since October 7th, 2023, the IDF and Israeli Health Ministry have implemented a widespread policy of recovering sperm from deceased soldiers, with over 250 procedures performed for soldiers and security personnel. What? This surge in posthumous sperm retrieval allows parents and partners to preserve sperm for potential future procreation. The procedure is most effective within 24 hours.
Wait a minute. So the special people, whatever. They're not as fruitful and multiplying as it. Shit.
Hours of death, though possibly up to 72 hours.
Yeah, it wasn't a common practice before October 7th, by the way, anywhere. Did you know that?
No.
Probably very expensive to do that. Let me just shout out, because I first heard this from, it's called Bad Hasbara or something, the channel on YouTube, and I just saw it pop up my feed. I started watching, and it was so crazy sounding, I had to go just look it up. And the first thing, it popped up right away. It's been going on since October 7th. I hadn't heard of it until this Bad Hasbara channel said something about it. But that is out of a dystopian sci-fi future. Like, it's in the future, there is only war, is the story of this game. And these, like, weird eugenic demigods made by the Emperor of Mankind, when they die, their gene seed, they call it, there's a medic that has to recover their gene seed from the battlefield so they can make more of these fucking giant space marines. But, you know, instead of that, in real life, it's this guy in the follow. They're not exactly a demigod, more of a fucking guy from the Goofy movie.
Well, and then I like this. You go, this guy's face is worth...
Shit.
Worse for Israel than Iran getting nukes.
That rabbi was right. The rabbi who said it was anti-Semitic to make that cover. Imagine how rough that is, that you're that inbred, that your very face is anti-Semitic.
Wow. Wow. So that's one of the settlers, and that's a picture of a guy who was harassing a Palestinian that he was stealing land from.
Is anybody an American veteran that, I don't know, was in the street for a while or didn't get what they needed at the VA? In Israel, with our money, they'll recover the sperm of this guy when he falls bravely, fighting women and children.
Elderly people, too.
I don't think, yeah, you're right. I like how you put this. Who wore it best? Who wore it best?
It's hard to tell. They're both wearing the hell out of that look.
Oh, by the way, let's play this. Here's your
Dr. Trump Medicine Jesus?
Dr. Trump Medicine Jesus. You ready? Let's play it.
I've been called to heal.
Doctor, will I make it?
I've been looking over your chart, All I can tell you for sure is that Candace Owens is a low IQ loser. She's not even as hot as Macron's wife. I think she's jealous because Brigitte has a bigger and more attractive penis. Then you got Megan bleeding all over the place. People are saying Candace should be on a teeny weeny submarine. Sad, very sad. Dr. Trump, Medicine Jesus, you won't believe what a terrific show this is.
The music really adds something.
It really does.
I've been called.
Todd Glass used to say,
boy. AI, people are using AI for the right things, man, but they're going to be using this shit for the wrong, especially coming after you believers of Yahweh by Shema Shah, but that's okay. That's part of the persecution. But anyway, this shit is a fucking trip.
Can't act, but I can act with background music.
Yeah.
And he was right about that. Anyway, nice job. Very nice job on that.
For the Antichrist, Trump is literally auditioning to be the Antichrist. Do you get that? He's doing like an
He's already done. He been Antichrist. Shit, and the rest of his Amalek brothers and sisters, Edomite brothers and sisters, and Amalek too, posing to be the people of Israel, the Lord's people. You're all Antichrists. Even our own people. Shit, motherfuckers who are high-minded or faggots, dykes. They don't bother repenting to Yahweh Shema Shah, turning away from their wicked ways. Y'all all Antichrists. Their whole world is full of it. Anyway, it ain't just one, it's many. And since I said that, they triggered me to go ahead and get to the scripture. Yeah, might as well go get it. Yeah, and I say that's not one Antichrist, it's many. 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists or anti-Hamashiachs. There's many of them. And anybody who's against who the word they call Jebus and God, but their names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, you are an Antichrist. Shoot, yeah. Whereby ye know that is the last time. So, hey, you Israelites need to be damn repenting to Yahweh by Shema Shah before it's too late. And stop your wicked ways before your ass get caught up in destruction.
American Idol thing right
well,
now.
Tucker Carlson pointed out that he didn't put his hand on the Bible when he got sworn in.
He better not. He would have exploded. Oh, also in the Art of the Deal.
You're not supposed to anyway, being sworn in. You're supposed to swear on the Bible. Put your hand on the Bible and swear to do wicked shit. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be, man, fuck that. You ain't supposed to do that. I forgot where is that in the scriptures, but you're not supposed to swear to the Lord. Anyway, put your hands on the Bible, swearing to the Bible. Let me let this keep playing.
Tripoli first pointed out to me, and I didn't think too much about it at the time, but I should have, because Trump's got a whole chapter about when he would be taking his Kabbalah lessons. I can't remember the name of the good Kabbalah teacher. Yeah, and then he would get tired, and the Rabbi Seidelman title, whatever the fuck his name was, would go, well, you just got to do more Kabbalah, work harder. And it taught him to really work hard. So he's been a Shabbos Goy slave probably the whole goddamn time, from his satanic family that raised him. They call him Chosen Ones. That's what Erica Kirk probably is. That's what the CIA, or CIA Kids was another name. J.R. Sweet's book, he talks all about it. A lot of Mormons were in that. That's why they're doing the DNA tests and checking it. And that's why you hear this bullshit about alien hybrids walk among us. They're looking for a certain blood type. That's why.
Really?
So that, yeah, it's always about oligarchy and bloodline. That's the whole history, right? Going back to Venice, or way before, but the oligarchy is based on that.
Wow. But the world is crazier than you think. I mean,
well, it's all stuff you know.
Yeah, well, it ain't over with. Shit, there's gonna be more crazy stuff gonna be happening. Shit, especially when Jacob Trump go down.
You just never think of it in that way. Because
especially when our Lord Savior returns.
Because they train you not to. You're supposed to love princes and princesses and shit, right? Disney teaches you to be a fucking cow.
Shut up.
All right. What we're let me see what else you got on your timelines. Oh, what's that? Oh, boy.
Trump's secret plan is working is the title. I was just saying, how much cope is that? If you had to measure the amount of cope of saying something like that in this day and age,
a lot of cope.
Wearing a beanie as a toupee level cope is what I.
Oh, here's another one you made. Let's play this. Now you say this beautiful image that illustrates my point about what Erica Kirk should have done instead of sue is from Costa Meme Bureau on Facebook. I just animated it and gave her some ideas for materials.
Yeah, to fight back against Drewski.
Yeah, from Drewski, right? Here's what
from his great makeup guy. You get the same makeup guy, dress up like Drewski, and apologize to yourself.
Yeah, here we go. So yeah, what you're saying is, if Erica Kirk were smart, she'd get her own makeup artist.
It look like this. So this would be Erica Kirk looking like Drewski. I was like, why is Drewski still got them blue eyes? It's actually Erica Kirk, the AI generated looking like Drewski. Damn.
And make her look like Drewski, then put out a video of her as Drewski apologizing to Erica Kirk. Shit, that would be so funny. I could overlook how she helped kill her husband with Israel and some mommies.
Normies.
Normies? Okay.
Mormons. But some of them might have been mommies. I don't know them. I don't know them all.
Shabbat shalom, y'all. I want to apologize to Erica Kirk. I bet Charlie would have wanted her to take over the company. I heard Charlie's last words were, Israel did nothing wrong.
I heard that too.
Me too.
Personally, I think a furry killed Charlie. And there's nothing weird about the story. Shabbat shalom, y'all.
Okay.
That was all Brock's acting, but I left it in because I really felt it was naturalistic, you know?
Yeah. Come see me on tour in Las Vegas, Burbank, California, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yes, well, first of all, this incident is reportedly happened in the village of Jebus, which is a Christian village in the north of Bint Jbeil, actually not very far away from there. It's a Maronite Catholic, or most of these residents there are Maronite Catholics. There were some reports that this image is actually from Deir Syrian. It is not.
Slamming a sledgehammer to Jebus' head. Man.
And it's not supposed to be because Deir Syrian.
Hey, this is what they think of your Jebus, you Christians. Goodness gracious. Sweet Jebus. My Lord and slave. Goodness. This is what these devils, this is what Amalek think of you. The holy people, the Israelites, think of Jebus. Caesar Borgia. Serapis Crispus. Jesus Christus. This is what they look at you. Jesus Christus. You for you Northern Kingdom. Shit.
It's a Shiite Muslim village, actually, that is closer to the Litani River. The statue that was actually in a private compound in the village, and this is according to some official, not really official, at least not verified official, but what looks like a page.
This is in Libya. Them Allah people, they're not really Allah if they worshiping daggone Jebus. Yeah, they just, you know, they the Ishmaelites or whatever they are. Shit, they heathen. But they worshiping Jebus. They Christians. Shit. They into that Christianity insanity. But here comes the IDF soldiers. Smashing time. Then get the hammer. It's hammer time. Dum 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 dum. Smash down hammer the Jebus face. Shit. They smashed that nigga up to pieces.
Belongs to the Jebus municipality. They posted about this.
That's why the Lord ain't dealing with that fucking abomination. Y'all Bashim outside don't deal with that fucking pastry red ass nigger. Fuck no, long hair faggoty ass motherfucker. And then them idea of them gutter rats are showing you that the Lord put a spirit on this rat to smash up Jesus.
They actually quoted a verse from the Bible against this act. This is what we have. We have only one photo.
So once again they're using the Bible to justify this shit.
That was posted by a Palestinian journalist, Yunus Tiwari. We have not seen anything else. It belongs to this specific incident, and there were no other photos regarding this. It doesn't say much about whether this is authentic or not authentic. This will be investigated, of course. And
so they're saying it's not real. It's not real, like, yeah.
As we have mentioned, the post that was initially posted about 6 hours ago by that.
You know, there's a lot of AI stuff circling around and being created and made, just like that video of Erica Kurt dressed looking like Drewski.
The Palestinian journalist already have 61,000 likes and 3.8 million views. This is, of course, very, very significant. And the IDF, as you have mentioned, already said that these actions are not consistent with the values of the IDF and the conduct expected of the soldiers.
Really? Yeah, whatever. Well, what did it say about the Talmud? Because the Talmud talks about Jebus like. Matter of fact, let's go to it. Let's see if we can find out what does the Talmud say about Jebus. What does the Talmud say about Jesus? The Talmud contains scattered hostile references to a, let me make sure if I'm pronouncing that word right,
Scattered.
Yeah, scattered. Now I be forgetting how to pronounce words, bro. I'm getting bad, bro. Hostile references to a figure often identified as Yeshua, Jesus, pertaining him as a scoffer, idolater, and bastard who led Jews astray. Right between the 3rd and 5th century, these texts portrayed his death as a rightful execution by hanging and stoning on Passover Eve for blasphemy. God, damn. Damn, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad when they see you. These niggers are not the people, man. And they talking about their Messiah coming. Who the fuck is their Messiah? Satan, right? You know what it is? That's what they worship. Satan. They don't. Lucifer. And Lucifer ain't no goddamn. Ain't Satan. Satan just goes by Satan. Satan don't go by many names. He just named Satan. Lucifer just means light bearer. That's it. Anybody can be Lucifer. I can be Lucifer. Hell. That's what the elite call themselves. They give themselves a name of being enlightening, being and having the light. Ultimately, the real Luciferians, the Illuminati, is supposed to be the righteous. Well, I take that back. I just give them motherfuckers, the wicked, that shit. That Illuminati shit, yeah, that's them being illuminated. But when it comes to us, we're the true illuminated ones. Shit on the righteous side. But anyway, that's what they look at y'all for you Christians. Look that shit up about the Talmud or the Talmud. And ask Google, what does the Talmud say about Jebus? And they're going to talk about Jebus' work. He like doo-doo. He's like shit. Yeah, they say a lot of disrespectful shit to your Lord and Savior, Jebus. Jesus Christus.
And that the incident will be investigated thoroughly and in depth. It was stated also that if necessary, steps will be taken in accordance with the findings. The issue here, that if this incident is yet another incident, it's not going to be the first one, because also back in November 2024, we've seen a group of Israeli soldiers entering a church in one of the villages or towns in the south of Lebanon, mocking the ceremony of the marriage ceremony for the Christians there and making fun of it. That incident was investigated.
Yeah, I mean, like they always do. And like these Christians that be in there, they know you're a Christian, they'll spit on you. They'll throw piss balloons at you. Balloons full of pee-pee or doo-doo. I don't know how they get the doo-doo in there. But they'll put it in there, and these some nasty niggers, man. These some nasty ass niggers.
Of course, we still don't know what happened to those soldiers that took part in that mocking of the ceremony. Either way, this does not look good at all for the Israelis, and it's going to be circulating online in the US as well.
I believe it's real. It's real like Israel.
We know who will take advantage of this. IRGC accounts already talk about this, posted everywhere. Definitely Hezbollah affiliated accounts, and this is again another
Hezbollah gonna take the Hezbollah. Oh shit.
Incident that is going to make a lot of bad portraying of the IDF.
Oh man, what the hell that gonna do? Like these Christians, they're gonna start feeling and realizing that, oh my goodness, they're attacking Jebus. These niggas ain't did shit. These niggas ain't gonna do shit. They a bunch of punk ass motherfuckers. They a bunch of neutered, spade, punk ass motherfuckers. They ain't gonna do shit.
Especially in terms of when it comes to the Christians that Israel wants to be, you know.
Yeah, I mean, shit, they've been blowing up Christians, running them over with bulldozers, shooting at them, but all kind of shit, spitting at them, throwing piss balloons, shit balloons at them. Them niggas ain't did shit to these damn motherfuckers, baby dick sucking faggot niggas. Especially these motherfuckers, they don't rape one of their children and shit over here in America. What do? They don't do shit. They allow them motherfuckers to flee America, flee the country, and go back to Israel.
Beside them, after all, Judeo-Christian values, all of that, definitely the Israeli relationship with the
US. These niggas ain't gonna do shit to these faggots.
And with the Christians in the US, so this is again part of the issue here.
Certainly an investigation that we'll have to follow up on to see what.
Oh shit, you ain't gonna hear nothing like this on the Western media, unless they gain so much traction. They got to have no choice but to talk about it. Shit, this is what is this? I-24, is this Israel? No, this is I-24 News English. They got the Israel and the France one. But this is America in English. Oh. Let me see if there's any other let me see any other news talking about this. Israeli soldiers seen striking Jebus statue in Libya, sparking condemnation. That's in the NBC News. Al Jazeera, of course, they gonna mention outrage after Israeli soldier desecrates statue of Jebus Christ or Jesus Christus in Libya. Sky News, Benjamin not a Jew. I can't even pronounce that name. I just say not a Jew. I'm just used to it. He condemns Israeli soldiers seen. So this is real. So this 2 hours ago, so this is real. So they confirmed it is real, as Israel vandalizing Jebus statue with a sledgehammer in Libya. He took that Jesus took a sledgehammer to the face like a soldier. Shit. That nigga there. Shit. That's what they look at your Jebus for, you Christians. Let's get to the next video. Oh, matter of fact, yeah, let me get to the next video. Jebus. Hey, goddamn. Shit.
We joke a lot on this channel about the issues within the Israeli Zionist culture. And it's not just the beliefs, it's the insulation, and if not, the outright inbreeding that goes on. Now, there has been a rumor floating around, as I'm sure a lot of you have seen, that in fact this story is not true, that the image is AI. Turns out it is true. I don't want to scare anybody, but Colin, I need that photo.
Is it about, yeah, because you see the thumbnail, it's about that dude with the ugly face. I thought they already talked about this. I was just wondering what they're going to talk about in this video. The guy with the monkey face, the guy that look like Goofy son.
This is what happens.
The son of Goofy.
This is how Palestinians are treated in the West Bank.
Oh.
Not just Gaza, not just with Hamas. Remember, there's no Hamas in the West Bank. So it's just an excuse.
Yeah, he making animal noises. He making his mating call. He like, ooh, ah! He like, squeak, 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 like a pig noise. Now he need to make his damn rat noise. I don't even know what the rats make. I guess rats make that type of sound. That's what it really supposed to be making.
Now, to set the stage, he is making those very animalistic sounds like a donkey, because he is one.
No, wrong animal, bro. He's a monkey slash rat.
In fact, donkeys are more
slash Goofy.
Definitely more attractive than him. But as you can see here, what is happening is a land grab in the West Bank. These soldiers, armed with their AR-15s, are going after Palestinians who do not have weapons. So as you can see, there is a reason why they feel entitled and strong.
Yeah, they living by that sword, like Esau.
They are not being challenged by people who can actually stand up to themselves because they are not carrying automatic weapons. They are. This guy makes Fetterman look like a very handsome devil of a man. But again, he's making machine gun sounds. That's what it sounds like to me. Let's listen again.
Don't say machine gun. Shit, a gun don't make, even a single shot don't go. It don't make no sound like maybe close, but not that close. Going. Yeah. That nigga making mating calls. Like he in the damn jungle. He trying to find his mate. Most of the time his mate gonna probably another male. Cause you know how them damn gutter rats roll, raping men in the booty hole. Shit, that rhymes. Shit.
You know, you really got to hand it to that lady She may have said something to him like, "Get the hell out of here," or "You're so damn tough with that automatic weapon. Why don't you? Is that the, well? Yeah, I mean, you could say that he looks like Chewie, but he looks a lot worse than that. Chewie looks
but Chewbacca.
handsome compared to him. But I'm telling you, that's
Chewbacca.
You really want to hone in on.
Chewbacca.
Look at her courage. See her flip him off? Let me tell you something. That's a really brave person.
Yeah, and then moments later, she would probably find out her head got raped and got shot in the head. And that's what these niggas do. And then strip her underwear and her bra and damn start wearing the motherfucking clothes. Heck yeah. It's like, this how weird these niggas are. They'll rape their victims and then kill them and strip their clothes and start wearing their clothes. That's how Amalek rolls. But anyway, Habakkuk chapter 4 verse 4. No, Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine by his weird philosophy. He is a proud man, neither keep him at home. He's always in people's businesses, directing what you need to do. And yeah, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death. We're living in his paradise, which is hell, and he's in his world like it's heaven. But shit, his heaven's about to turn into hell because he's being exposed and cannot be satisfied. Neither keep him at home. But gather unto him all people. I don't know why I said neither keep him at home. But gather unto him all nations and harpen them to all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him or a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increases which is not his. And that's all these niggas do is they take. What doesn't belong to them, they'll just take it. They doing that shit in America. They're not doing with the guns in their hands. But these little rats that show up somewhere and they say, this is my property. There's a deed. They taking people's houses, apartments, or what? Not apartment, but they property. Like, get the fuck out of there. What that one, the guy, it was, I don't know if it was on, I think they were talking about, was it Revolutionary Change? They talked about it. It happened like last week. I know Jimmy Dore Show talked about it. And I think Savvy Sav, she talked about it. About these little fucking gutter ass here in America. It was up in New York City. They were taking somebody's property, and he had printed out a piece of paper off of Office Word process with a Office Word 97. Heck yeah. And daggone talking about some we come to take your this land, it belongs to us. Like, fuck you, nigga. The man said, we're gonna slap that fucking beanie off your head, you don't get the fuck on. Yeah, man, these niggas are retarded as hell. Let me get to the last scripture and leave out. I kind of feel, I said earlier, I said I didn't want to go cut yards, but I feel guilty I didn't. But then again, I really don't. I mean, shit, what's the cut? Dirt? That's all there is dirt. Shit, because it's so dry. Heck yeah. And it's so funny. I wonder if people get written up, like, you live in an HOA. And people, they'll give you a fine or a notice if you got weeds in your yard in a HOA subdivision. What if they start tripping about your grass is too dry? You want me to water my grass? That's what they're saying. You need to water your grass. And then that's going to cost me more money because the water bill going to be higher. And what if there's a water restriction? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. These niggas be trying to nitpick, find all kinds of shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they matter of fact, I'm going to look that up. Do HOAs fine people for dry grass? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, my HOA is coming after me for my brown grass. Yes, HOA commonly fines residents for dry, brown, dead grass. That's a goddamn shame. They want you to run up your water bill, and what if there's a water restriction? It's a damn fucking shame. It's a fucking shame. Anyway, we gotta get the fuck out of here. These niggas are retarded. Let me get one more scripture. I know that had to be real that the HOA actually does come after people for dry ass grass. Even when you're in a drought. Shit. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. That's all I'll be like, man, fuck these damn motherfuckers. You have no freedom living here. No freedom at all. From little small shit you think you can get away with? No. You water your grass is too brown. We gonna have to put a lien on your house because your grass is too brown. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Anyway, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whom is coming after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. So the spirit of the mouth of the Lord is the prophets, and they're exposing these devils through the spirit of power Yahweh Shah. And who's coming after working Satan be Esau Edom, the so-called white man. But he's not white, he's red, and he's a baby dick sucking Jewish faggot nigger. Amalek, and he's being exposed for who he truly is. Making mating calls and going, ooh, ah! It was another, what was another one? Oh yeah, these bitches being exposed in Vietnam. The bitch from crying. Oh, victim. Shit. Hey, shit, these motherfuckers ain't shit. Schumer, that piece of shit, and his fat fucking daughter bitch, that fucking non-funny ass whore. Man. All these motherfuckers ain't shit. Anyway, that's all I gotta say, man. But seek Yahweh Shema Shah by seeking his prophets and take heed what to say and try to build a spiritual mental relationship with Yahweh Shema Shah by praying to Yahweh Shema Shah, praising Yahweh Shema Shah, worshiping Yahweh Shema Shah, fearing Yahweh Shema Shah, and repenting to Yahweh Shema Shah. To all the men out there pushing this truth and none but the truth in the name, spirit, and the power of Yahweh Shema Shah. Keep on preaching, keep on teaching, keep your faith and your trust strong. Yahweh Shema Shah, stay humble. And for you few sisters out there taking heed, keep your faith and trust strong. Yahweh Shema Shah, stay humble, stay in order with your man. If you ain't got no man, stay in order with Yahweh Shema Shah. Peace and bless to the hopeful elect and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Shalom.